I'm with Klaus Lyngeled. He is the director of a game called Zombie Vikings. He also previously worked on a game called Stick It to the Man, so you know his work probably. Klaus, tell me, what's new and different in Zombie Vikings?
Well, I think with Zombie Vikings, we really wanted to try to do something that's really action-based. We wanted to do an action game. And as an indie developer, you want to try to do something new, and we had done the puzzle adventure game, and now we just really wanted to see if we could do a brawler where there's 4 players and you really have fun together. We looked a lot at other brawlers and we saw that people weren't really working together in a way. Mm-hmm. So we're trying to do a way where people actually pull in and try to work together. We have, for example, a way that you can merge all your zombies into one giant zombie that you can control together. So you get one leg, you get another leg, and one gets an arm, and one gets to shoot little bullets out of his head. So it's just trying to really have fun with that theme.
Obviously, the creatures here are Vikings before they become zombies. Right. What sort of behaviors do the creatures in the game have that would maybe be authentic to the Viking experience?
I don't think they really have. The way we went out with it was basically, we used Norse mythology as a background, but it's almost more like, what if Napoleon Dynamite would come up with a game about Vikings, you know? So it's just like, he doesn't know anything, but he'll just make it up. And that's how this is done too. So it uses some of the classic stuff, like Odin, Loki is in there. But then the character itself, we tried to put a lot of effort into actually building characters. You'll see in Castle Crashers, for example, that the characters are quite simple. I mean, it's really just focused on gameplay, but we also really want to put a lot of effort into building the characters. For example, we have Sigurd, which is like part squid, part man. He was actually merged together with the squid in Valhalla. So what he can do is he has this pet little squid inside his stomach, and they become friends and sort of like that. But she can get really angry, this squid, and when she gets angry, his body basically rips in 2 parts, and she sort of comes out like a giant Krakenish monster. Each character has special abilities, but also have a background story that's different. And that's one of the things you explore during the gameplay. It starts out with a simple story where you have to try to get the eye back from Loki, who stole it from Odin.
Not my good eye! Sucker!
It seems like there's a big emphasis on multiplayer here. Can you also play the game by yourself if you don't want to have friends to play with like me?
Yeah, but you could, of course. I mean, I think the weird thing is that if you play 4-player, the games get quite chaotic, and it's quite fun when it's really chaotic. If you play 2-player, you can make more strategic moves. Like we have one move, for example, where you can stab your friends, pull them up and throw them.
Yes!
Use them as a weapon. And when you're 2 players, you can sort of organize it more strategic moves. So that's quite fun. Once you go down to 1 player, then you don't have all these other guys sitting in the couch screaming, having fun. So you can sort of listen to the story, get more into that, look at the environment, figure out all the little side quests, and do all those extra puzzles that's in there. We think it's still the most fun if you play it 2 or up to 4 players.
So you've made games before, obviously, Stick It to the Man. What were some of the biggest challenges in making Zombie Vikings?
I think it was for us to go from a puzzle adventure game, which had some moves, were quite simple to code in a way. Now we had to do real action gameplay. We realized that it's just the little finesses of old animation, how the character moves, how to make the perfect attack movement. All these parts, they look really simple, but it's really complicated. It has to feel really right when you press the buttons.
Victory!